Hello, everybody. How we doing? It's been a couple of days. Welcome to the stream. You've reached the bottom of the barrel on this March 16th, 2025. And to answer your question, which is not really a question, stalking ass, Nash survived the storm of the apocalypse. So there was no storm of the apocalypse here. But the day is young. Day is young because supposedly this is supposed to be a 2-day thing, maybe 3-day, down where I'm at. But today it was sunny. I was actually busy at work on a Monday, surprisingly enough, and just got colder. Got colder. Last week up here it was warm, and then it gets cold. That's what I hate about the South. The complexity of the weather in the South is just mind-boggling. But nothing bad's happening down here yet. It did rain last night. I was completely out. I was asleep. So it could kind of pass by. Nothing happened. If there was any tornado stuff going on, I didn't know anything about it. But hey, there's no telling what's going to be going on tonight, right? It's the night is young, as they say. The night is young. But we're back on here tonight. More Golden Axe Beast Rider. Another game I'm ready to be done with. Last time we were on, we got finished because I just gave up on New Legends because it was a bullcrap boss fight. And I could already tell I was going to have that same kind of bullcrap on the final boss fight because the final boss was after that. But I was getting sick of it because there was levels of stupidity in that boss fight that didn't make any sense. It was going to be a never-ending cycle of where this boss would have kept healing, and I ran out of methods to stop his healing. And apparently, come to find out, the weapon I did try to use as a backup actually aided in his healing. So we just said, screw it, we're done. Let's move on to the next thing. And the wheel chose Dragon Age Origins. So we're doing that next. An RPG is BioWare. So when BioWare was good, game just main mission, just main storyline. Supposedly is 40 plus hours. But we all know for a fact with me, it's going to be 100 hours. So I'm trying to get a schedule to where I can play Dragon Age on days to where I can devote a little bit more time with it. But as always, hard subject change. So we'll see how we go with this one. I'm hoping don't have that much more left in this, but I think there's probably 2 more. And I can actually see myself going in and finishing as opposed to New Legends. But hey, the last time I played this, I almost gave up on it. But, that's the roll of the dice for the catalog, the backlog. May not finish these games because they're just bad. I purposely sought out and bought. Well, no, not New Legends. New Legends. Actually, hold on a second. There is a price tag on this. I actually bought New Legends. I don't even know why the hell did I buy New Legends. I guess I looked at it and like, oh, that looks pretty. Or it was probably part of a lot that I bought at a flea market or something. And like, oh, well, that's a different XP. That's got to be garbage. I'll buy that. So that one was on me. That one was definitely on me. And get the plugs out of the way. Get started shortly. Hey, Don't forget to follow, subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter, where you get all my updates. Everything's Nash Thunderclap. Yeah, social media sucks right now. I'm sick of looking at it. I think I've said that the last couple of streams. It's boring. It's boring me. There's nothing on the game side that other than that I have not even cared to look at. Stalking did bring up to my attention something I did casually glance at, but I haven't done any full research on. Xbox AI thing. I'll have to look into it tomorrow when I have a little time because nobody's super really talking about it. The only thing a lot of people in the gaming sphere is talking about is some medieval lesbian game or something. I don't know. I haven't been really keeping up any of the games. And Crimson Desert, I think that's the next big game that's coming out because it's a first person role playing game that apparently that looks super impressive. And the concern is, does the game in play actually look as impressive as the presentations on its announcement? But I am not making a habit of buying anything new right now, but uh Crimson Crimson Desert or whatever. Crimson Desert is Crimson Desert. Went ahead and pre-ordered it. So that's supposed to be out next Friday. I don't know if I will do a let's try on it. I feel that's something I should play off stream. Somebody else will be playing it. Whatever. King's in the chat. What's up, King? The Nash is back. Thank God. Maybe Stalking will stop whining while. I'm going to be honest with you, King. I'm not feeling really motivated either myself. I am just not motivated at all. Just because, not because of the backlog. Mostly it's been because of some of the wackiness at work. Things shifting in a heartbeat's notice. A guy working for me who is still on call for jury duty. And then possibly tomorrow with the weather, I may have to go in. That was never discussed, but I think everything will be okay. I would love to get some sleep because, as you know, I didn't stream at all this weekend. And it started Friday. And it kind of goes with the tweet that I had posted up on Friday that the internet wild right now. And the internet went ablaze Friday, Saturday, because of one thing. I mean, it was trending. This dude was trending on Twitter, on X quite a bit because the shenanigans that were going on. And truly, because here's the thing about the internet. The internet is wide, the internet is vast. And not everybody knows who people are on the internet, regardless of, like, say, somebody that has, like, let's say 1 million subscribers on YouTube. That's pretty impressive. But just because they have a lot of subscribers doesn't mean that they are extremely well known. There are little pockets of the internet where there are certain bits of fandom or certain bits of knowledge, and only those people will know about that stuff. Your general normies don't know shit about the deep lore of the internet world. A lot of your normies know basically your surface level stuff, like cat videos and maybe an influencer here and there. But when you're going really, really deep, not everybody knows everything. Like, not everybody knows some of the dirty pockets of the internet, like Kiwi Farms, the forum site that pretty much talks about lolcows part. And the thing that happened this weekend that caught my attention was this mess with this uh, online personality. I think I'll call him Ethan. His name was Ethan Ralph, and this adult actress or former adult actress named Scarlett Hampton. So let me give you a little backstory. We'll do this real quick and then go into Golden Axe because I got to do it right now because we know how I am when I start playing this game and my attention gets diverted. It's going to derail off the explanation, but I'll just make it kind of short as possible. So Ethan Ralph, I discovered this guy years ago during the pandemic. Whenever you know how it was at the beginning of the pandemic. It's like everybody was stuck in their house. Going outside was just like unheard of, just because that's how just how unsure everybody was at the very beginning. So you do as you do when you're stuck inside. You either play video games or you're on the internet, YouTube mostly, and you start watching videos and you go down a rabbit hole. And I had discovered this thing on YouTube called Bloodsport. What's Bloodsports? Bloodsports are basically a live stream, which at the time was either on Google Hangouts or uh, not well Zoom and Zoom or what's the other one? What was it? Microsoft Skype. And there would be a group of people in there talking about things, mostly politics, and they would just start yelling at each other, calling each other slurs, insulting, stuff like that, just because that's how the debates go. And one of the people that was prevalent in the space, or he was making like a kind of a name for himself, was Ethan Ralph. And he hosted this show on YouTube called the Kill Stream or the Ralph Retort. And this guy he had a website too, and he basically talked about political news. And he, for a while, became not a big, like, I'd say a big deal at the time, not a huge deal, not a Mr. Beast kind of level personality on YouTube, but he was gaining a lot of popularity on the show because of the format, and it was a blood sports format. And this guy would have like the who's who at the internet on the time on the show, like Quartering and Mr. Medicare, and even people that you probably have heard like in politics, like Nick Fuentes and Milo Yiannopoulos. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. May have had he may have had I want to say he may have had Steven Crowder on there, but I'm not entirely sure. So he was riding high, and of course, just like with anybody on the internet during that time, got deplatformed. So he got deplatformed off of YouTube, and he bounced around to other sites. So like he went to DLive. And at this time there wasn't really a lot of alternatives. Like Kick wasn't a thing around this time, but he'd go around to like DLive is one for sure because that one popped up as a competitor to Twitch. And then of course he got banned from there, and then he just started bouncing around all over the place. Right now he is on Rumble. And you can pretty much say anything on Rumble. Well, anyway, as the years kind of go by, he starts getting a little nutty and wacky. Like not so much talking about politics, getting into drugs, drinking a lot, becoming a general it's coming out that he's a general douchebag because when all that stuff started at the beginning, he was like a really good host, good moderator, brought up some good, pretty decent points. But as he got deeper into drugs and whatnot, he started being belligerent. He believes himself to be in like a wrestler, a wrestling heel or a bad guy, developing a persona. And he had started to get into all kinds of wacky shenanigans. Stuff like he start going around, and if he was felt that he was wrong, he would go around, he'd start doxing people, uh, finding people's like photos about him and release them on the internet. He's released revenge porn before. Um, he has gotten married. He's been married twice. Um, has two kids, one out of wedlock and one he ended up marrying the girl. Um, and then all that kind of fell apart. And then, what I understand, he moved to Mexico to avoid. Oh, and he was always getting caught up with the law. But he moved to Mexico to mostly avoid paying child support. But he has done some really stupid stuff. Like he went overseas because somebody he used to stream with, they got mad at they got mad at each other, started fighting, and he went overseas to he said he was going to go overseas, I forget which country, and find the guy's sister, and he was claiming he was going to do some unpleasant things to her or whatever. And he got up there, nothing happened. He ended up getting beat up on the streets. There's a lot of stories on the situation on that. And he was carrying a purse, yes, a purse, and it got stolen and they ended up selling it on eBay. So, needless to say, he has had a lot of issues. Like he needs to get help, but he will not get help. He's one of those types. Um, so let's kind of fast forward here. And I'm not doing this story justice at all, but I'm just kind of give you the cliff notes. So fast forward on his show, which is on Rumble, he started co-hosting it with a former adult actor. So, and so they had been doing the show for a while, and then he just decided, or they had planned or something to where he would go and visit her in Chicago. She paid for his trip. And keep in mind, they would argue on the show like cats and dogs. So, it's not, and I always watch, I always watch all this stuff clip form from Kino Casino because they do a better job than I do, kind of like tightening this up and making an explanation on it. So he ends up flying up there with the idea that he is going to smash the adult actress. So he gets up there, they hang out, they make a couple of Instagram type videos, do a couple live streams, get into arguments. She's secretly recording him. He's being abusive. And he ends up trying to leave to go back to Mexico. Well, he ends up getting arrested because he gets drunk and gets belligerent. So the cops come down and arrest him. And there was body cam footage. And this dude was being abrasive to the cops. He was calling the cops the N-word. And he was just not being cooperative at all. So they threw him in jail. Also, keep in mind, too, this dude has no money. He used to make a lot of money when he was on YouTube, but now that he's on Rumble, he barely gets any viewers, and he's lucky if he makes $200 a week. And he lives in like a hovel in Mexico. Anyway, So he gets in jail. The whole thought on the internet, that was the big deal, that he got arrested, because that was assuming, that's what everybody was assuming was going to happen when he got up there. He was going to go to jail for some reason. So they go in, and somebody bails him out. And you would think, all right, he gets bailed out, he's probably going to leave for Mexico. Nope. He's back with Scarlett. And of course, they get on a live stream and they have another argument, because he made a goal, and the goal was like $750. And if they met the goal, they would film a porno together. Oh, I'm sorry, adult film. And I think from what I understand at the beginning, I think she jokingly agreed to it, not thinking that the goal was going to be met. But it was met. And she got into an argument saying that she didn't want to do that. Not what she agreed to. And she was actually like, I would rather have that money for you to pay me back for all the money that I've spent between here and Chicago and getting you to fly out of here and all this stuff. So basically, he grifted her for the most part. And there was talk about having, and there was a talk in between this and all one of these secretly recorded videos where he made her sign a contract for like porn something, and he signed one too, making him porn ready, whatever that means. So the theory is that he went up there deliberately to get her, because she has been out of porn, out of the adult industry, to get her back in, possibly to traffic her. But that's all alleged stuff. But with this type of crowd on the internet, there's no telling what's going on. So back to where their last argument was. So he leaves to go fly back to Mexico. And guess what happens? He gets drunk and belligerent, but they don't arrest him this time. They just tell him he couldn't fly out. So she went and picked him up again. And that was about the end of it, other than supposedly she picked him up this time, and they filmed the video. Supposedly they filmed the adult video. There's a lot of questions on that, and then he went back to Mexico after that, and apparently they had another live stream together, like, hey, nothing happened. So it was one of those situations over the weekend with something like that. It's like, how they say it's like a car wreck. It's like a car wreck. You try not to look, but you can't help but stare at it. But I equate this to like if a semi truck wrecked, caught on fire, and then a bunch of penguins popped out from the back of the truck, all on fire. You turn your head, you turn back. Now it's clowns popping out of it on fire. And then you turn your head again, turn back, zebras, all on fire, all popping out of this truck. It is practically just every time you turn around, it's some kind of new wacky adventure. So that's what kind of captivated me this weekend. I know I didn't do a great job of explaining it. Because I tried to explain this to somebody at work, and I explained it the same way I'm explaining it to you. And it just sounds like a jumbled mess, because that's what it is. A lot happened with this. And it's kind of hard to explain. Now, if anybody out there is really interested in looking into this, the Kino Casino Gaming on Kick, this past Friday, their entire live stream, and it is hours, goes over all the events. So, if you've got any interest in that, plus the Kino Casino, fantastic live stream. They'll be on later tonight on Kick around, they're on now, but they don't actually get started till 8 o'clock. But that'll give you the details, everything. And the way they make fun of it is hilarious. And I'm sure they'll be talking about it tonight, because there was stuff that happened between when they did their stream Friday and them being back on tonight. All right, so King says, yesterday you threw me off. Did I? King says, I thought debates were people debating bait traps. It was kind of weird at that time. I guess it was just that was the thing at the time was the blood sports. Just because you know how most debates are, they're supposed to be civil and one person talks, the other person kind of refutes and gives their counterpoint. Practically not anymore, because a lot of these debaters now, like Destiny, came from blood sports. So being interrupting and just like avoiding answering a question, that's where they came from. That's a lot of what blood sports did too. And they would cuss and use slurs. He says you uploaded your video on YouTube last night, and I thought I missed the stream. So let's talk about, I wanted to bring that up, King, as well. So the Curse of New Legends Part 5 reared its ugly head this entire weekend because we had issues with that while we're doing the live stream. I had issues editing the live stream. I had issues uploading the live stream. Like, it took me 3 days to try to upload the live stream because it would not load, it would not upload, or it uploaded very slowly off my laptop because that's where I had to do the editing, because that computer has my editing software on it, and since it's got a better processor, a better GPU, it renders way faster than it does on this computer. So that was the main issue on that, but damn you. Damn, I am getting it handed to me right out of the gate. So yeah, no stream, because I basically oh god. But I basically took the weekend off. Damn it! Stop it! Because mostly because of the stuff that was going on with that. Damn! I am having such the hardest time with this. I am going to die already. Damn it! Son of a bitch! And there's nothing around here to heal me. So yes, the Curse of New Legends hopefully has gone away. So we will just have to start the new curse of Golden Axe Beast Riders, or Beast Rider. Not again. So this is the part where I'm gonna quit. Fuck that. I hate that. I hate that. How do you block the green? Right, you better Vamonos. Damn it, I'm stuck in a corner. Fuck, I'm stuck. Bet I can start that shit all over again. Just horrible. And I'm dead! Bullshit! Tips. Yeah, let's see what the tips have. Okay. I don't think that really helped me at all. Like a glove. All right, we're gonna save that one. Bitch. Alright, is that supposed to be bad stuff? Damn, that, oh fuck, what is that? That is a boogin I've never seen before. I know, I know. Go get some magic. Ah. Of how I am constantly dodging these jerks. Oh, fuck. Ooh, I am down to a slither. Like, give me some help. Help, there we are. I hear one. Hi. Some of these enemies are just, these ghost versions are annoying. Shit. neck sucks. There was nothing over there for me. Okay, you see what I did there? I want to do that again. Okay, dying there was probably a good decision. All right, who I got? Oh, you. I guess you'll have to do. Ah, no. He's got to stay. Boo. Air. An actual jump? Okay. Sure. Why not? Or why not? Okay. Once we got to do that all over again. Fun. One thing. This is each of these, both these games are too similar to. Like you get defeated, you got to start all the way at the beginning. Actually got to hit it. Yeah. hop back on now. I'm gonna say no. Yep, exactly. Hey, that's a jump I can make. See, that's not a jump I can make. What kind of shenanigans have we got going on here, you know? I am going. Gotta take a pick. Grab something. I will be right back.
And white pigments that are designed to compete against yellow or brown stains. And of course, it has a polish that helps to shine your teeth without the use of harsh abrasives that you find in other products.
Smells good. Peppermint. I like the smell. Now let me ask you a question. If I want to whiten my teeth and keep them white, am I stuck using natural white every single day of my life?
Well, Mike, you're going to want to use it every day until your teeth get as white as you want them to be. Then you only need to use it maybe once or twice a month as a maintenance.
And how long does all this last?
If you were to use it every day, it would last at least 2 months. But if you only use it for a couple weeks and then get your teeth white and then maybe use it once or twice a month to maintain that whiteness, in that case, it could last you much, much longer than 2 months.
And I'm going to see results after my first using, right?
A lot of people do, Mike.
Sounds great to me. It sounds very easy to use, isn't it? Patrice, you have such a pretty white smile.
Thank you.
You had problems with your teeth?
Oh, yes. My teeth were ugly. It was very embarrassing for me. They've always been very yellow with white dots on them. And since I started using the natural white, now the teeth blend and you don't see the, white dots. They don't stand out.
Take a look at your before picture up there.
Oh, see? Isn't it ugly and embarrassing?
So you used natural white, and let's see after. That's quite a difference. Now, like everyone else, I mean, do you feel better about yourself now that your smile's so white and bright?
Oh, I really do. I feel so much more confident. And I'm just really disappointed that I didn't have the product prior to my wedding. Because I just got married, and you know how your wedding day is supposed to be the most perfect day of your life. And
right.
Everything was beautiful. But when I look back and want to go over those memories, the pictures are pretty, but my teeth are so yellow. And, I really wished I had natural white then.
This natural white is really impressive. Are you impressed? Now, when we come back, we'll see how our people are doing backstage with their first application of natural white. And we'll meet a Beverly Hills cosmetic dentist who prescribes natural white to several of his patients in the entertainment industry. Having $1 million smile with natural white. That's our focus on today's edition of Amazing Discoveries.
Where would you be without your smile? That's better. Show off those pearly whites. But what if your teeth weren't that white? Now...
Hello, I'm back. I went and did the tinkles, and I already had a soda that was open when I got home. That's all we can do is play through this mess. Here we go again. Already getting it handed to me right off the bat. Oh, this little jerk just followed me all the way back from the beginning. Nice. Good for him. I got it. This, and you know, what's bad when I'm having to refer to the walk door because I want to make right thing. All right, let's see. I'm at the part now. It takes so forever to get a pinpoint. Oh my God, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to jump. God damn it, and I miss it. Is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to jump, but I can't make the stupid jump. What kind of idiots put a freaking jump like that on there? Again, doggy. We're just gonna go. Ah, so, okay. Invisible wall. God damn it! What the fuck? I can't make that jump. Ah. But yet you won't go over the edge. You go over and you stop. And I don't think I'm jumping too soon. All right. Here we go again. I'm feeling it. I'm letting you know right now. I am feeling it. I am feeling my finger pressing that power button. Because I don't know what's worse bullshit. That boss fight from New Legends or trying to make this jump? There you go. Stay down. All right. All right. Fuck! Come on! I'm. Oh. I mean, I'm looking at this again. I'm looking at this walkthrough. They're making it. I can't make it. And I would hate, not really, I wouldn't hate, but to quit this because of a jump. Jump after jump after jump. Again, a checkpoint. This is where I would not be surprised if this is where a lot of people just said, yeah, I'm done. Fuck this. At that. People did have questions about this. I didn't, you know what? Have the moment of truth here in a second. Alright, let's see if this will do it. Secret right there. God damn it, it didn't work! Fuck! This is so stupid. It is beyond belief how stupid this is. Alright, I may have to do a running start. Eh. Yeah, I got a feeling that's not gonna work. Oh, fucking about time! Save state, safe state, safe state. All that was for a circle. Made a complete circle. I'm invulnerable, but I don't believe it. Oh, he tricked me, bitch. Bitch, he did it again. Fuck, move! God damn it, you stuck in a fucking corner. Guess where it's gonna put me. Guess what we're gonna have to do again. Again. The checkpoint, just the non-existent checkpoint. Really is really getting to me. You know what? I'm dead. This must be what hell's like. Having to do this same shit over and over again. Oh, that's a little better. I have to. Get. Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna make sure we can make it. Alright, so this should be a checkpoint right here. I should be able to hit that and that. Boom, that's a checkpoint. But no. There you go, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna last a little bit longer. No! I can't take him with me! It's okay, buddy. Oh, or maybe I could have and I didn't press the right button. You suck ass. Damn fucking camera. There we go. Finally made it to the end. Lost all 6 potions. Oh yeah, there we go. Coming back from you, buddy. Alright, gotta reset you, pal. Wait, is this the beginning? Oh, fuck, there's two of them. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going back. I'm getting a beastie. Oh, I can't get a beastie. Damn, it's that. God damn, fuck. Fuck, that was stupid. Doggy says, sorry, was doing school. Hey, don't apologize. I want to thank you, Star. I want to thank you right now. Doggy says, I'm done. It's about damn time. I want to thank you, Stalking. Because what I want you to thank you is because I want to thank you for doing your schoolwork. Because that means you did not have to watch the freaking hour I had to go through trying to make a jump across a gap. So thank you, Stalking. Thank you for that. I appreciate you doing your schoolwork and missing out on my shame. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. An hour to make a jump.
This is the one my master sent
Oh, I
me.
was expecting her to be sitting
You
with
are
her
in the
legs
realm
right
of the
open.
dead, where I hold
All
sway over the
man-like.
souls of the damned.
Doggy says, I will always have YouTube.
I will
Not
carve
if I
your
edit it
soul
out.
from you and feed it screaming to the Death Adder. You poor, pathetic creature.
No, what is keeping that cloth up? Wait, did I throw away my sword?
Come, my children.
Get with this shit. Come on, God. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second, real quick. I'm gonna grab something more to drink. I will be right back. Let's see if we can actually beat this lady. Give me just a second. Be right back.
Now look what we've done. We've taken the face off the photograph and we put it on a doll and made a great graduation gift. Look at that. But this is a mop. How did you make a mop?
Of course it's a mop, but you know, if you don't want to make your own doll, you can go to a craft store and for just a few dollars and buy a doll and do the picture of this directly on there. Just put the face on that. But mop dolls are really easy and they're really in, Mike. So you just buy a mop without a stick and you have some strings for the arms, some strings for the legs, of course. And then what's missing?
Well, the head. You got to put the head on there.
The head. We're going to use a print to make an Ian doll.
Oh, good. An Ian doll. This will be good.
And now, this is easy. We're going to do the basic picture this technique. We're going to do it on white fabric and then sew two pieces together and stuff it and make a face lollipop of Ian.
I see. Okay.
And
then what?
Then we'll just dress it, put it on a stand, and it's ready to go.
You want to see our Ian doll? You're going to love this. Here you go. Here's Ian. Ian.
Mike, I've got. Is that
You
to look
said you
over
weren't
you
gonna
while you're
embarrass me.
resting in peace? Is that what he said?
I was nice. I gave you more hair and everything, Ian.
Thanks, Mike.
I'll get you. Now, before we go on, some members of the audience were asking, if you wash something that you've transferred a photograph to, will it wash off the T-shirt or sweatshirt?
Mike, I knew you would ask that. This is my nephew's favorite shirt, and I wrestled it away from him. Now, this has been washed 30 or 40 times. It's one of the first projects I made with Picture This.
And it's great.
It's
still
very
perfect.
clear. Still
Okay,
very
what else do
clear.
we have here?
Well, you know, you can use Picture This on almost any surface, Mike. Look
a
at that.
jewelry box?
That's a padded accessory box. Here's on a plastic visor. This is on canvas. It's my parents' graduation picture. This is a wonderful prize for a desk.
Now, what
because
did you make
can
this
see
for?
through it. For my boss. I want him to get an idea of what I want at the end of the year.
A subtle hint.
And this is a grandma bag. Now she won't have to wait till they ask when she goes to the bridge club. Look at this for a kindergartner. Has his own picture on it.
But I want to know, how did you get my business card so big like this on the front of this
Mike,
little
all
thing?
you do is blow up the business card. They can blow it up or shrink it down, either one.
When you
Copiers
take-
are marvelous.
When you have the copy made.
Right.
Wait, what's this? Another gag gift. Look at this.
Oh, no.
See, people have been wondering what I have on these bulky sweaters, right? I'll tell you. Ian, how are you doing over there?
We're about ready, Mike. Ready for a fashion
Are you
show.
almost ready with your
2
project?
minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay.
We're all ready to
when
go.
we come back,
Yes.
we're going to find out how all the members of the audience have done with their picture of this project, and we'll finally see what Ian has done with my picture. All this and more when we come back on Amazing Discovery.
Why put money in a designer T-shirt when you can put yourself in instead? Just use Picture This and transfer any picture to a T-shirt, sweatshirt, any article of clothing, or any fabric. Simply make an inexpensive photocopy of your favorite picture and spread on Picture This. Place it face down on your fabric, press it down, and let it dry. Then just rub it with water and your photograph appears like magic. Every detail, every vivid color. But there's more. Picture This comes with 50 iron-on patterns, plus a complete set of fashion paints that lets you turn any t-shirt into a designer classic. It's easier than paint by numbers. Give your clever creations as gifts or sell them for big profit. You get basic colors, the metallics and jewel paints, even the special dimensional paint, eye-catching glitter paint, and glow-in-the-dark paint. Your children will love it. It's all non-toxic and stands up to regular washing and drying. Even after 30 cycles, this shirt still
All right,
looks like...
we're back. Let's do this. Oh shit, they just put you right in the battle. Okay. I am not doing that, but I am whacking her.
You try my patience.
Damn it. Hey, can I have some heals? That would be great. Oh, we got us another boss that heals. Fantastic.
Make her suffer! I command it!
Got her. Damn it. Shit, I was just hacking away.
Fool. You have won nothing. The Death Adder cannot be defeated. No mortal blade can take my master's life.
There will not be a mortal blade in my hand when I take your master's heart.
Well, that'll show her. Okay, well, that did it. What is next? Okay, so we've got one more section to go, but there's no telling how long that's going to be. So I think this will be a good time to go ahead and wrap everything up right here, and then we can continue this on later in the week. Because hopefully next time we play, there won't be any crazy, silly jumps, right? We don't know. We'll have to see. But I did see in the little the video, the walkthrough, because I was trying to skip ahead, those two big ogres, like the ones I had to fight individually. Yeah, of course, you got to fight them both at the same time. And then, yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be hair ripping time, which, you know, if I had any hair, that would be the issue. Man, oh man, when you take an entire weekend off and you're coming back to this, sometimes it's just not even worth getting up in the morning, you know what I mean? But we made some progress. I mean, we could have made some better progress today, but we will say this versus New Legends. We're actually going to go to a part 6 on this one. Go a little further. Maybe go ahead and get this. Get this done. Maybe we will actually finish this one. So let's go ahead and get the plugs out of the way. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you get all my updates. Everything's Nash Thunderclap. Why is it when you donate 1 kidney, you get applause, but when you donate 5, you get arrested? All right. Next time we are going to be on, which tomorrow will be the 17th, March 17th. I will be on March 17th. I have had a request. I have had a request for a special social gathering via gaming, via the internet, because I was just informed there will be no actual physical social gathering this week, because a friend of my friends is coming into town, and she'll be here Thursday, so we kind of bump things up. But I will make time tomorrow. At least I will try to. March 17th. We're going to get started on a good game. We're going to get started on Dragon Age Origins. And that will be my day off game. So that will be, and probably Sunday. So the schedule I'm looking right now to do whatever game, off day. So whatever game first. So like let's go through an entire week. Monday, whatever game. Tuesday, which I'm normally off, Dragon's Age. Wednesday, which I depending on what's going on, normal game. Thursday, off day, Dragon's Age. Friday, normal game. If I stream on Saturday, normal game. Sunday, Dragon's Age. And so on and so forth. Because that way I can devote, with at least those 2 off days, I could probably crack in 5 hours if I wanted to. But it kind of really depends on when I go. But the weather here tomorrow is supposed to be really, really, really cold, because they're talking about snow flurries. But it's going to be really, really cold. If that, we'll do a lot of Dragon Age. But it just depends. Keep an eye on the socials. I'll announce the time. Unless something wacky happens and the power goes out. But we will see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I'd like to go ahead and thank Stalking and King for keeping up in the chat. I appreciate it as always. Thank you so much, guys. If anybody stopped in to watch me fall off a cliff over and over and over again, why? Why must you get amusement from my suffering? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate that. And with that being said, have a good night, everybody. Take it easy. Don't let them catch you slipping. You got to do that and make time for it. And we will see you next time. Fuck these jumps.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
Oh my God, that was an abomination. That was
Oh my God,
awful.
sit through that. My ass is actually sore. My ass is actually sore.